Yes, you are!
Stuck in this house.
Welcome, your host, Jennie McNulty!
Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to your house. Hi, I'm Jennie McNulty. This is the In-House Comedy Chat for one last time, and so I'm so glad you're here. Sorry we got a bit of a late start. We had all kind of Wi-Fi difficulties. I tried to put a message on my phone to say we were starting late. That didn't work. I don't know what's going on, but we're here now, and that's all that matters. So thanks so much for being here. My guest today is who's always my guest when I've got a special show, like today's 200th episode is. It's the fantastic Suzanne Westenhoefer. We're going to check in with her again. And don't forget to stick around after we're done chatting with Suzanne. We're going to take a walk on the beach. That's right. We're going to leave Cher's lovely guest house. Cher, you know what? I think she gave me the thumbs up, you guys. I think she might be coming with us this time, so make sure you stick around for that. But first, my thoughts. Well, you guys, the Texas Senate yesterday passed a bill making it easier to buy guns. Now you don't need a permit. You don't need any kind of training. You just have to be 21 years old. What could go wrong? Stay away from Texas, y'all. And of course, by now you've all heard that Bill and Melinda Gates are separating or divorcing. And oh boy, I really hope those two kids are going to figure out a way to get by on half of $180 billion. One of the rumors is that it was the Chinese interpreter that broke them up. Why were they speaking Chinese to each other? Maybe that was the problem right there. Oh, wait. I know you're laughing at that one. That one's hilarious. QAnon, of course, is having a field day with this. They're already convinced that Bill Gates is putting microchips into the vaccines. And now what they're saying is they really wasn't even divorcing. The reason they're divorcing is that because Melinda Gates is dead, and that is a male clone. Why male? I don't know, but that's what QAnon is saying. You know what I think? You guys, I think like 50 years from now, QAnon is going to be this amazingly hilarious science fiction like genre. You know, like film noir, right? They didn't know it was film noir back then, but you know, they just made those kind of movies. So now with all this QAnon crap, it's going to be amazing, hilarious, funny science fiction in the future. I hope. And finally, here in California, I already told you that Caitlyn Jenner is running for governor. And there's a couple other people that are running too that I think you should know about, all of which have got to make Gavin Newsom deliriously happy. One is Angeline. If you've ever been here, in the 1980s, this woman who dresses all in pink and has, you know, the big things out there, the big bazoombas, right? She drives around a pink convertible, and she made billboards of herself. And that is literally how she got famous. She's running for governor. Also running for governor is a guy named John Cox. Now, this dude, he calls himself the Beast, and right now he is touring with a 1,000-pound bear. He's literally, it's a trained animal. He's treating it like it's not the wild animal it is. And I would normally hope and pray that the bear mauled him, except that then they would kill the bear. So I'm hoping that they take him to Texas and the bear mauls him, and then we could just, you know, like shoot at him and go, oh my God, you know what? I was shooting at the bear, but I missed and hit John Cox because, you know, I didn't have any training with my gun. And finally, there's also a porn star running for governor, you guys. I think she might have the best chance to win because no one could accuse her of not maintaining full disclosure. Oh my God, I gotta wait a while for that one. That was a good one. Whew. 200 episodes, y'all. All right, my guest today. Like I said, whenever I have a special show, I call my friend, and she's always there for me. Suzanne Westenhoefer, you guys know her and love her. She's been on every Olivia trip. She's been on Atlantis trips. She's been on Showtime and the Letterman. She's done it all. And ladies and gentlemen, I found a clip of Suzanne for you. Here's Suzanne on Sally Jessy Raphael answering the question of what it's like to come out on stage. Check it out.
Response is such silence.
Really?
Well, first, you know, sometimes too they laugh. They think it's part of my joke that I'm just saying that to be funny. You know, that's going to be my opening joke.
I'm
Isn't
a
that
lesbian,
funny?
and then everyone goes ha 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 ha. Okay.
And then I start in with the lesbian humor, and they go, "Hey, she's not kidding. she's gay." And they don't think I look it. That's the
That's why
Number
we're
one
doing
thing.
this. Yeah.
Number one thing. Oh, you don't look like a lesbian. And I resent that because lesbians and homosexuals are everywhere in the world, every culture. I've had people say to me, oh, there's no Muslim gay people. Yes, there are. There are gay people who are whatever, no matter what. They may not be out, they may not acknowledge it, they may repress it, they may look different, right? But unlike where you can say there are black people from certain countries or whatever, you can acknowledge and you can say, oh, I can tell a person is black because they're black. That's usually the first thing. Gay people are everywhere. We're like gold Visa cards. We're every place you want to be.
Gentlemen, there you are. Hey, you're back. Hi, Suzanne. You froze on us there for a second. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Frozen again. Okay, there we go. How you doing? Can you hear us at all? Oh my goodness. Maybe turn your video off and we'll just do this old-fashioned ways with an audio. There you go. Can you hear us?
Alrighty. I've never stopped being able to hear you.
You've never stopped being able to hear us. Okay, good.
It's
fantastic. Why don't you turn your video off and we'll just do a quick interview audio with your picture on there, drinking a cocktail. This, you guys, is the joys of live production. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Turn your video off, Suzanne, if you can hear us. Click the video off, and then we'll just hear your audio. Okay. All right, guys. While Suzanne is adjusting there and turning off her little video symbol, scroll down on the Zoom thing and turn off your video. I will tell you about some shows coming up with Suzanne. We're doing a show this evening called Between the Sheets. It is on the UBN network on Facebook, and that is at 7 o'clock tonight. Suzanne will also be there we go. All right, can you hear us, Suzanne?
I can. Can you hear me?
Okay, great. Fantastic. We've got a picture of you drinking a cocktail. This would be like old radio days, right? So,
yes.
You just did a show with Poppy. You did one of the Queer Queens of Comedy shows in Baltimore. How was that? What was it like being out in the real world again doing a show?
Scary AF, as the young people say.
Did you like, I mean, it had to feel kind of good though with the laughter. Were they all separated? What was the room setup like?
That was the weird part because they weren't separated. Some people were wearing masks, and like you, we live here in Southern California, and we've been following all the rules and everything. So I was jumpy, like super, like are you coming near me? What's happening? But it was great to be in front of an audience, to make them laugh. For easily 2 out of my 35 minutes, I stood there and went, was this my job?
What was the travel like? Were there any kind of issues on the plane? I'm a little nervous myself about flying, not about flying, but about, confrontations or anything. Was everybody pretty rule following there?
And this is the same thing, from LAX to everywhere, social distancing, you know what I mean? Everybody's kind of paying attention. Then when you land wherever you are, they're like, well, you got that mask on. What's going on? So that part is the hard part.
Yeah. While you were there, you had an opportunity to visit your stepsister's farm, is it? Whose farm is it that you went to?
My half-sister, we have the same dad.
Okay, all right. So we got some video here of you and some baby goats. It's super awesome. There's a picture of you with, I don't know if it's your half-sister, you're both holding a goat, and there's a picture of the goats. How cool was that?
Jenny, first of all, it's my half-sister. We share a dad. We were not raised together. I saw her on visitations. She's 6 years younger than I am, things like that. The moment we're together, we are literally the same person, except that she's 6 feet tall. Real. She's 6 feet tall for real. And she lives the farm girl life. She owns and runs an organic meat farm in Virginia. And I don't like to be dirty and live in Los Angeles.
So that was cool. So you told me a story about a storm that you guys went through with the chicken coop.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this story. Everybody who knows me longer than, I'm going to go 6 months, knows I hurt myself anytime we're doing anything. Playing chess, swimming, I will somehow get bruised from any activity. I'm at my sister's farm, my sister and my stepmother. A ginormous storm comes in, which you and I both know when you're from Los Angeles. We're like, yay, look, wind and rain and weather and excitement. So I watched from the ginormous windows, and the chicken coop flew over, and the little peeps, about 30 of them, started to run away. They don't run, but they don't know how to fly. And my stepmother said, oh no, that's not good. So without thinking, I ran out into the rain and stuff and started grabbing up peeps and putting them back into the giant, it's a big coop, and there are about 30 peeps. And I was grabbing them, and then she came out, she's helping me, my sister came out, it was crazy. But as I leaned over to put 2 peeps in, the ginormous roof came down and thwacked me on the head. And I put my lower teeth through my lip and all that madness. But we got all the peeps in. I did not run and cry or anything that people, every peep was saved. And the best part of the story, which I think I told you already, Jenny, is I immediately ran in the house, got ice, put ice on my lip, on my face, and I, just like Janine, my girlfriend, tells me, 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off, and I did it all night till like midnight. And I never, ever listened to her about that. I'll do something, my ankle, my arm, she'll get ice, get ice. And I was like, nah. So I did it this time, and of course, my lip did not swell, and it was amazing. So I'm talking to her the next morning on the phone, and I said, look, and my lips not swollen, and everything you said was right. I listened, you were right. I listened about the ice. And she said, of course you did. It was about your face. Because I'm shallow.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm really glad that you didn't bite all the way through your lip, because that would have been awful and unsightly. And we have a show together next week, and I didn't want to have to look at you if you didn't look your usual beautiful self. So you know what? I'm going to let you go because this is just a little bit choppy. But here's the deal, Suzanne. You and I are going to do a show together in Ventura next Thursday. So if you live anywhere in the LA area, the traffic's not nearly as bad. It should only take us 6 or 8 hours to get there.
Right.
Come on out to our show. It's at 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock next Thursday at the Ventura Harbor Comedy Club. And then you've got the Suzanne show. Tell us a little bit about the Suzanne show, and then I'll let you go to really drink the cocktail that you're drinking in the picture right now.
I'm doing my virtual show, and the 7th episode is Saturday. I guess it's this Saturday. I'm so bad at that. And we're either going to rerun one of the episodes, edited, and I'm going to take questions. We're going to talk all about that. Or Jennie McNulty, who has come on board as an astonishing producer, I don't know what your actual name is for it, has ideas
It's Fred.
about taking great clips from different things, and we're going to talk about it, but we're kind of going to do a sort of best of. It's the 7th episode. I just want to say, while people are still listening, if you are anywhere near Ventura and do not come to our live show on Thursday, you're fucking up, because Jennie and I are desperate to be funny, and we will be the funniest we have ever been in our entire lives.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you so much. Good luck out there. You're on a little vacay right there. Right? I won't disclose your location, so you won't get swarmed by fans. But wherever they are, they have not very good Wi-Fi. At any rate, thank you for being with me tonight. I'll see you next Thursday. And in the meantime, Suzanne, I don't know if you know this or not, but your little kitten Rodham has given us a message for all of the mothers out there. So we're going to say goodbye with that. So thanks so much for being with us, Suzanne. I'll see you when you get back, we'll do our show together next Thursday at Ventura. So thanks again for being my always special guest. Take care, Suzanne.
I love you, Jennie.
Love you too, Suzanne. Bye-bye.
We'll see if they show that.
Alrighty, and like I said, we are going to show a video. You know how I have a message from Benito? Well, I took my little camera over there and I got a message from Rodham, who is Suzanne's kitten. So on this very special 200th episode, we're going to celebrate that and Mother's Day with a message from Rodham.
My name is Rodham, and that's my sibling Didion in the background chewing on a rope. Whatever, I don't know. Anyway, we just want to wish everybody out there a happy Mother's Day, whether you're a fur mom or a people mom. We actually have 2 moms, like Heather and Benito and Sebastian. One is Suzanne, and the other is Tall Girl. I think she might have another name, but I don't know it. Anyway, happy Mother's Day, and I gotta go now because there's this little red light in the living room, and it moves around, and I'm pretty certain it's evil, so I have to go stop it. Okay, bye. Happy Mother's Day.
And hello and welcome back to the beach, you all. Are you guys ready to take a walk? Come on, get up out of your chair. Get up off the couch. Get out of bed and let's get moving. You know what? Just as we were about to come out, Chaz called. So Cher is talking to Chaz now, and she can't walk with us today, but you know, it's Mother's Day weekend, so we have to excuse that. But at any rate, thank you so much for walking with me, because I know you're walking with me, right? It's going to make you feel good. So in honor of Mother's Day, I put together a fun little pet video. Now, I got this video from PETA, so at the very end, it gets a little heavy-handed, not gross. Have I ever shown you anything gross? No, and I'm not going to do that. It's a very positive show. I don't want to show anything scary, but it is a message from PETA. So, but the reason I'm leaving the PETA thing on the end is because the minimalist baker got me a strike on YouTube because I used his stupid sweet potato recipe So just in case, I'm keeping the PETA logo on the back of it there. But it's still a super cute video for Mother's Day. It's about 45 seconds long, which is a really good opportunity for you guys to do some interval walking. So pick it up a little faster. And if you don't want to walk faster, maybe lift your knees up and do that for the next 45 seconds while you enjoy this beautiful Mother's Day video. Cute. Come on, that was pretty adorable. And if you're a mother out there, aren't you glad you don't have to regurgitate food into your baby's mouths like birds do? There's the little things. All right, you guys, so thank you for being here on this weird and wacky 200th video. I actually tried to get on my phone and tell you guys that it was going to be late, and even the phone wasn't working, so we had bandwidth issues everywhere. But we're coming back. I'm going to take a week off, potentially two, hopefully just one. We're going to do some rebranding. This is the last version of the in-house comedy show, in-house comedy chat. It's going to be Chat and Go with Jennie McNulty because we're all soon going to be out of our houses and not trapped inside anymore. And we'll be recording some of those videos so that I can reach out to some of the people that maybe haven't been able to do them live at 1 o'clock each day. So that, and we won't have to worry about connection interviews during the interviews as well. So thank you so much for having been here with me all this past year and a half for all these 200 episodes. I really appreciate it. We'll be back again, like I said, in a week, potentially two, with Chat and Go with Jennie McNulty. Same time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1. Same principle. Y'all are walking with me, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be great, and I'm very excited about it, and I hope you are too. And if you have not, if I don't have your email and you would like to get on my newsletter list, please private message me your email, and I will put you on my newsletter list because I'll start sending that out. And you'll know when if and when I ever get out into the real world doing shows again, you'll know about that, and you'll know about some of the guests coming up. So please do send me your email if you'd like. I want to thank Suzanne, God love her, and her partner, Janine, for trying to get that video all squared away there. And of course, thank her cat for that delightful little message. And thank Sheila, who stepped in on this special 200th episode to man the helm there for today's show. And I want to thank you for walking, for watching, for being there all these episodes, and I hope you stay with me. And I will see you in a week or two with the Chat and Go with Jennie McNulty. And in the meantime, we've had about a 5-minute walk here now, so go finish it off. Get another 15 minutes in. 20 minutes a day is good for the heart, good for the head, and it'll change your life, y'all. Thanks so much. See you in a couple weeks. Bye.